Excellent. All righty. My YouTube family, how is everybody doing? Give me just a second here to get my technical, logical devices here in order. I can't bring up my chat. What's going on? Oh, I'm getting closer. Here we go. I think I'm almost there. I have missed you guys so much. I am so sorry. Seriously, so sorry for the lack on videos, content, and all my social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook, and obviously the big one, YouTube. So you guys, I miss you all so much. How's Firewood Mike doing? Thank you for joining the live stream. Cartwheel Kid, how are you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Jason, good to see you, my friend. Outdoors with Larry and Robin, good to see all you guys. Look at all these questions coming in. So we'll get to this in a little bit. I'm just gonna give a little longer here to just give a little more time to let people come in, so I'm not double explaining what happened in my incident. And hopefully I'm not talking too loud, guys. I actually have a mic on this time, so I don't have to scream into my phone. But now I'm probably screaming anyways. Tommy Hunter, how are you doing, buddy? Kent Van Buren, thanks for joining. I'm sorry if I pronounce any names wrong. Leo, thank you. Thank you guys for joining so much. It means a lot to me. And if anybody can anybody guess where we are right now? Anybody have any good guesses in where we are located right now? We'll start with that. And then after that, I'll kind of go into what happened here. So, but I hope everybody's having a good December so far. Mine's been filled with fun-filled activities in all ways. And we're in a new location for live streaming. I think this is going to be nice. It costs a lot of money, including part of my hand. But yeah, anybody got any guesses? Did I miss it? Yeah. Did I miss it? Your new shed, yeah. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for somebody to say a new dealership. Kind of looks like a dealership. All right, guys, I have a fetish for chainsaws. I know. How many chainsaws can you use at once, right? One. That's exactly the point. That's why I have more than one. Dan Atkins, thank you so much. Yeah, no hooked on the pain medication, buddy. No hooked. I've been prescribed some good stuff, but I've actually been doing very good. So we're a few minutes in. Give another couple minutes, and I'm going to explain my incident. Thank you, all 53 watching. The ones that are commenting, thank you so much. And the ones that are not, thank you too. I know there's faces behind the scenes that maybe don't want to talk, and that's fine. I appreciate you being here anyways. So yeah, Chainsaw Mansion, as you can see around me. And I am very grateful, my friends, to be able to get to this point in my saw shed. That's where we are. And everything around you guys see, I did with that little wood miser. It's amazing. That sawmill, the capabilities of it, and what you can produce. And it's even more of a warm feeling too, to be inside of your own building that you literally, harvested the trees, milled them up yourself, and now put the whole thing together. It's kind of a unique stage, being different from going to, lumber company, Lowe's, buying the material you need, and then putting the building up, which, let's face it, nowadays costs a lot of money. But what really does cost more money, honestly, the money itself or an injury like this? Personally, in the choice of the matter, I'd rather just spend the money and pay for the material if I didn't have the choice and the, gift of being able to, make my own material with the machines I have, because the injury isn't worth it at all. So about a week ago, last Monday, I'm going to get into my whole incident here now. I figured we got almost 60 people here including Joe's firewood videos. Well, now we're really making this feel like a warm welcoming. And guys, I'm going to try to get to more of your comments here in a second, but let me explain my incident and throw my iPad around a little more too. So I'm doing this with one hand, one and a half hands, I should say. So, but about a week ago, Monday, I was running my table saw injury. I know everybody right off the bat. Oh yeah, ooh, where's the ooh? There is no doubt. Been running them for 15 years, and it got me. And I mean, what got me is just the pure fact of rushing, going too fast. Because the whole dynamic and technique of me running the saw, I'm not going to say I'm perfect with them tools, but I feel like I've developed a pretty decent method over 15 years of doing it that's made me pretty efficient. So what doesn't make anybody ever efficient, though, and my dad has stressed to me so many, I can just hear him over and over and over, is rushing with anything. And that's even besides running a tool. Rushing life. Just nothing, if you think about it, benefits you with rushing. You see the light blink yellow and you want to quick rush through the light because it's going to hit red and you just don't want to stop. It could cause an accident. There's so many scenarios. There's no benefit to it. So rushing on the table saw, I'm pushing a board. I feed the majority of the material through my dominant hand, which is my right, and the other hand, which is my left, always feeds the material into the fence. So it's kind of like this flow. It's hard to explain other than just running table saws. And I'm just kind of going at a very fast, unsafe, speed. And it's rough cut lumber. So that right there is, I mean, that's another negative to the material. So the material isn't sliding through your table saw quick and easy. And I'm kind of pushing a little hard. Right there is a no-no. I mean, you're ever starting to push hard on any sort of anything, any machine you are running, you're starting to use your physical force. It's almost a guarantee where it's never a benefit. And you can, I mean, compare it with a chainsaw. If you're using a chainsaw and your blade is dull and you're sitting there trying to just rip it through the log, there's no benefit to that, right? So luckily, and I say luckily because I get to walk away with this, literally with a pinky that has severe damage. I clipped my bone. I come across the top of my knuckle. I thought of inserting some photos, but I guess I don't want to, I don't know, distort the live stream for the people that don't want to see that stuff. And maybe the majority of you are like, I want to see that. I want to see your screw up or whatever. Like, I guess, it's more of just, it's a lesson. It's a big lesson. So it came across the top of my knuckle and my pinky folded underneath to my hand. And I was wearing gloves, and me and Dad even spoke about it. I think what saved me was the fact that the glove caught and quick grabbed my pinky and folded underneath my palm, because the remaining of my hand obviously continued across the saw, and that's going across the blade. Clearly, if my pinky touches the blade and my pinky went over the blade, there's the other 100% of my hand in line with that. And thank God no other, 4 fingers touched, just my pinky and the top. And I'm pretty positive I did some tendon damage. I can still move it. It's still attached. But I clipped it, guys, and if it wasn't for my pinky folding under, I think it could have been a lot worse and come across all fingers. It could have come across the palm. Now you're talking main arteries, and so the pinky saved me in that instance. And it's almost like one of them things where it sucks to have to live to learn, but I'm lucky to be able to live through it to learn, obviously. So I lived through the lesson of knowing that it's no benefit in rushing. And now I get to pass that along to my YouTube family to let you guys know, like, It's just a blink like that. Don't matter how many years you have under your belt. Don't let it get away from you. Use caution always with everything, guys. And that's basically the sum of it. So I have surgery scheduled tomorrow at 11:15 a.m. I'm nervous about it just because it's my first surgery, and I've done pretty good in my 32 years, I'd have to say. Done pretty good, but it took 32 and a half years now, and I did it. I screwed up. So I think, I want to pass this on. I think it was a good appropriate time to come into YouTube. You could say like, wow, what a hell of an introduction back into YouTube. But I think it's a good time because it's good to, admit when you're wrong as a man. For me, it's really good. And it's also good to share it on to any sort of youth that's watching this. You're going to go out and run power tools, or even, my elders that have more experience under their belt. I still care. Whether you're young or old, be careful. Slow down. You're going to go out on a rainy Sunday morning and build something for your wife. Slow down. Like, there's no benefit to it. So, for me, my stresses to the youth as well is, there's no benefit ever. I'm going to say this probably 50 more times through this live stream before it ends. Slow down. Ask for help when you need it. And develop good technique. So, that's kind of what happened, guys. Again, I have surgery tomorrow, 11:15. My local hospital, which I'm grateful for, in here in Rochester, New York, we have amazing medical, and I get frustrated with it at times, like anybody does, because guys, our medical field, they need help. We need help. It's just, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating as a young person to see that, like our medical field out there, these people need help. We got emergency rooms lined with, sick people, injured people, somebody who stubbed their toe. Whatever the reason is, it's lined, and, these people are scrambling around. Surgeons, medical doctors, people with degrees are just scrambling. What are they doing? Rushing. What is that going to cause? More accidents. So it's just, guys, give them support when you can. Anybody who's in the don't get frustrated at them, because I was getting frustrated. I'm sitting there for 8 hours Monday night last week, and it's tough. So I want to go to some attention to the comments, guys. I see comments pouring in. I feel like I'm kind of like semi-ignoring you guys, but I have to explain what happened, and that's just a part of the fraction, of like daily life of a logger and a man who runs dangerous equipment. God. Well, oh, Shibe, thanks for joining, my man. I appreciate you. So I caught my my left pinky finger on a table saw. I was rushing. Basically, I'm lucky. I still have it attached. I caught across the top of the knuckle. I did some tendon damage, but I'm going in for surgery tomorrow to have everything looked at. And, if there is any tendon damage, they're going to, connect things back together. That kind of stuff amazes me. I don't know if we have anybody in the medical field in our chat now, but I want to thank them, and maybe they know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm trying not to sound like a caveman here. Attach my tendons together. But literally, that's what they're going to do. I'm serious, guys. Like, that's, yeah, I got tendon damage and freaking cut my tendons. But, guys, I wanted to, I have a wonderful gift in here tonight with me. It's my girlfriend, that Wood girl. So she's doing some answering the chat with me, helping me. If you guys have more questions, please pop in the questions. Todd's outside again. Thank you for joining. Bent Wedge Stanley, thank you for joining. Stanley, we have a pet rat named Stanley. And every time I say his name, I think of you, buddy. And I don't want you to think like I'm comparing you to a rat, but it's kind of like a close thing. You know what I mean, man? You're like, I love that pet. So, love is sincere, buddy. Thank you. And there's still the hair, bud. And you know what song I think of every single time. Derek Stuff, thank you for joining, fellow Adirondacker. It is warm in here. It's beautiful. I got a beautiful wood fire. I have to keep up with the wood heat. You guys will never see me put a stick of wood in there, but I have to keep up with it. It's a little electric heater, and it has the accent of wood heat. Talk about the apple farmer who goes and buys apples, right? I do firewood for a living, and I got electric heat. You guys gotta love that, right? What's going on here? There's wrong surgery I'm going for tomorrow, right? Should be brain surgery. Well, currently, so Dad's been helping me with that, but right now it's been on stall, guys. Oh, sorry, yeah, let me back up here. We have a question from Joe's Firewood Videos. Who's been running the firewood business and who's doing the deliveries? Part of it has been me and Dad right now. Dad's been out there helping me every minute he gets me, and having multiple things now, it's all stacking up, you know, guys. So the firewood has been, I've been just doing the best I can keeping up. I have orders on the list, which these customers have been understanding because literally the day the incident happened, I have to contact people, cancel deliveries, and having a doctor's order, no work, and of course, you know, concerned family who is not letting me do much. I can't sneak out and like do my regular job. I can't do it normally and safe. So Dad's been stepping in, which has been a big help. And that's going to have to be the case for now too. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to be in a full cast tomorrow. This is a splint, so half of this is plaster. The other half is still my normal functional part of my hand. So I get the joy of a full cast. And should we do a vote, guys? What color cast I should get? We got the choice of green, purple, red, blue. I was going to go with green. I don't know if they have orange for like steel. But yeah. So the firewood business I've been pulling through, man. I've been so grateful to have supportive family and friends that help me literally do my job and or do my job while I'm able to heal. I'm so thankful for that. I just got to throw in something quick, guys. That is sometimes more, that is so much more important than any sort of dollar or rack of chainsaws next to you. It's family, guys. It's family and friends. So, and you know, spreading good gesture, be kind to each other. Like, you know, if you can't do it once a year, if you can't do it once a month, and if you can't do it once a week, we're coming into a Christmas time, holiday time of year. Do it one day. It's the 25th, God's birthday, Jesus's. You know what I mean? Just be kind, you know? Just be kind. So, real quick before I forget, I want to jump in. It's Faith's birthday today. So, you guys can see, I don't know if you can see her in the corner over here in the live stream, but Faith is here. She's in the live stream. It's her birthday today. She is 7 years old, and I'm grateful to have my German Shepherd puppy with me for 7 years, which is just going by in a blink of an eye. So, let me try to come back, scroll through some of these comments. Look at you guys. You guys are just pounding this chat away. I feel like I'm just neglecting you now. Hey, Wood Guy. Back 40 Woodhound Senior. Hey, Wood Guy. Crap happens. Hope you have a speedy recovery. Take care. Thank you, Senior. I appreciate that. Make sure I don't know if Back 40's been in here or not. I've been bad on his live streams. I haven't been able to make it to a lot of them. I always forget about him. And I don't know how it is to forget when he has been just religiously every Friday night. So say hi to Back 40 for me there, Senior. I don't know if he's popped in at all. Tell him how I'm doing. I don't know if he's been in here. But Daniel Atkins, when I burned myself, I know I was looking up at God and I was crying and laughing at the same time. There's no doubt. Amen to that. Same here. There's double whammy there. Looking up, crying and laughing at God. I'm sure he is looking the same, doing the same thing here. Joe's Firewood Videos. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. I really appreciate that. Buy me a nice body armor. It's kind of today's drink here, guys. Got body armor. I don't know if anybody drinks any of these. They're really good. They got coconut water in them. I feel like it just tastes different. Coconut water. So, thanks again, Joe. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for all your comments, flooding in the chat, all the support. And, I mean, even the structural criticism, you guys can give it to me. I get it. Hey, I'm 32. I'm young. You know, bozo running the table saw, right? Is that a Shane? Is that a 500 on that? A 500i on that shelf? It sure is, buddy. It sure is. I got a really good series of saws on there where I think you guys would be very impressed. I got a lot coming to the channel, guys. Whole bunch of new stuff, including this rack of chainsaws. Gotten rid of some old equipment, and I've gained some new. I'm excited to share that with you guys. If you followed some of the posts on YouTube, you'll know what that piece of equipment is. I can't wait to introduce it, and I'm just super excited. I'm not going to say what it is. You guys maybe will say it in the chat, and we're just going to leave it as is, but my family knows what it is. And this spring, YouTube, my family as well, you'll have more of an idea of what it is too. So it's been one of them things I didn't give the full disclosure about it because it's been like a work in progress, and it still is, honestly. So maybe I'm even calling it too quick right now, but I'm over 75% sure. It's very confident, so that's a good number. We're gonna go with 75%, like kind of 75% of use of my hand still. The other, well, maybe not. 50%. Yeah, let's not compare the hand to that whole scenario. Let's just drop that. On to the chat. Todd, thank you so much. You guys are the best. You got it. I can do that. Shorts are a great idea. I always forget them, to be honest, because they're literally so short that I'm always thinking somebody wants to sit and watch me babble for so long. That's probably completely the opposite. So that's a good idea, Derek. I'm going to have to do that. Mark, stay strong, Greg, and be patient with your rehab. Watch him, Wood Girl. Oh, man. It's been like on me like a hawk. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Cartwheel Kid, is the table saw for sale? That's a good question. I bet you if you ask that Wood Girl, she would like it to be for sale. But then again, maybe not, because that means no more projects. So it's kind of like a give and take. James, the guy I have been getting firewood from for the past 13 years had a tree fall on him, broke his right arm and leg also. Wow, his leg also, his back? Man, that's bad. He's in bad shape, just got out of the hospital, located in New Jersey. Man, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Again, I mean, that's, I could be I'm so grateful for so many ways, because you guys know as well as me, how many times am I out in the woods? I'm dropping trees. I'm even alone out there. It's a dangerous job. So it's a dangerous job. Todd Caskey, I seen you asked, is it a saw stop? No, kind of wish it was, man, because I wouldn't have this finger right now. It's something, it's funny you say that. Not even an hour after the incident, in my mind, I'm like, saw stop, saw stop. All my table saws are not saw stop. And anybody who doesn't know saw stop real quick, they're a saw that, it's amazing, literally. Any sort of your flesh that comes in contact with that blade, it just stops automatically, lowers the blade, and you walk away with maybe needing a Band-Aid. It's hard to explain. Just go on YouTube, type in saw stop example, and it's literally one of them table saws where you're going to be like, why wouldn't I own that? You know what I mean? Outdoors with Larry and Robin, surgery fund, 20 bucks. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to need it probably for that hospital food, right? Outside with Shive. Oh, man. Time for one of those new safety table saws. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the warm, heart-filled comments. You guys are so generous. I appreciate all that. And I'm gonna flood you guys with videos. I got content coming. I'm excited because I have a cameraman actually, and I don't know if he's watching right now. But Steve, if you're watching, I'm again excited to continue on with you, man. We worked hard one day here, and it's that whole insignia of like it's really exciting. I got footage to put out. It's gonna be a whole different dynamic of my videos, guys. So. Yeah, I'll say it again, cameraman. It's coming to that point where I kind of have somebody who's able to put some of their skill into it and help me, you know, give more footage for you guys. So, guys, thank you again for them super chats so much. I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need it for that new table saw and hospital food. Oh, Todd's outside again. I like to do shorts. I tend to yap too much in the videos, and then they tend to get too long. Yeah, I'm terrible. And then I feel like if I don't talk enough, then I'm getting yelled at. You didn't explain it. It's like feast or famine. Always feast or famine. Never fails. Oh man. So, Derek, it's slightly snowing here, not too much, but I'm pretty sure you're a fellow Adirondack, right, Derek? Just making sure. You guys got hit with the snow up there a little while ago. I know you did. Buck and Firewood, thanks for popping in. I see you just popped in now. I don't know if anybody's new that's just popped in the chat. I can give a rerun really quick here in a couple minutes and what happened with my injury. But basically, you didn't miss anything too crazy. Oh, other than me almost taking out my finger. Yeah, see a couple people joining in here. Beautiful. Appreciate you guys coming into the chat finally. I don't know, you know, YouTube's notifications have been funny, so not everybody's getting notified that I got a live going on, but the ones that are here that made it, make sure you spread the word to the ones that maybe haven't, that, you know, you missed that Wood Guy live. He's back. Howard Smith, missed you. I missed you too, Howard. I'm here, buddy. I'm here. I'm still alive. Everything's okay. I'm grateful. Derek stuff. Snowing here, snowing north of here, Lake George. What are your best boots when working in the snow? So for me, it's been a mix, honestly, of my high C boots, to be honest, Derek. Them boots have been amazing. They're like a muck style boot, but because what I deal with here more than the cold, which I'm actually wearing right now. Hi, C, I hope you're watching this because I'm taking care of you. But these are like a muck style boot, and because more than in the Adirondacks, the bitter cold, it's just been so muddy and sloppy around here. And these, I don't know why, but the comfort level of these compared to the muck boot, in my opinion, is just amazing. And they keep my feet warm instead of like sweat. Like they don't get really like hot sweat. The muck boot, my feet gets really sweaty. Muck boot feels also more heavy. So yeah, I really recommend these high C boots, but they're not chainsaw approved. If I have to go out into the woods, guys, and work with a chainsaw, I have to wear a completely different boot. I wear a logger's boot. Chippewa is the boot. It's a leather boot, steel toe. It's heavy. So, real quick, because I know a few new people joined the chat and they're kind of wondering, you know, what happened here. I had an accident with a table saw. I'm okay. I have surgery scheduled tomorrow. I caught the top portion of my left pinky, and I'm grateful that I only caught my left pinky. It caught the top because my pinky literally folded down underneath the palm of my hand, and that's what took all of the force and the hit over the rest of my fingers and going through my palm of my hand. I was rushing on the table saw. That's how it happened. Rough cut lumber. I didn't even tell you guys what I was cutting for. It was trim for this room. Go figure. So, yeah, it's about 3-inch wide material. And again, this is my left hand. It wasn't like my hand. This isn't the hand going in between the blade and the fence. Left hand, off cut hand. Slipped, and I went just like that. Luckily, pinky folded under and caught that. I hit my bone. I did tendon damage. It's still attached. It's very fully attached. I can move it. I'm actually moving it in my splint right now a little bit, even though she's looking at me, yelling under her breath. That wood girl. But, you know, guys, I'm grateful. Grateful to be able to walk away from that with a lesson. And, of course, at that moment, I was so mad. So, it's kind of what happened. Yeah, I'm just crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Firewood 309. So glad it wasn't worse. Follow your channel all the time. I appreciate it. I'm very thankful it wasn't worse. And I want to, I'm sharing this as a lesson where I hope you guys like seeing it like stops any one of you tomorrow that are going to go run a tool and just like slow down a little more. Just take safety measures. It's never wrong. So I appreciate you guys, coming and listening to me babble about all this. I really do appreciate it a lot. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully, like I said, I'm not screaming into the mic. I have a mic now to help you guys hear me. But now that, I'm used to screaming all the time, I'm screaming into the mic. So it's just great. Oh, Jersey Josh. Hello, bub. Glad to see you posting. I miss what happened to your hand. Oh, Jersey Josh. I took a real ringer on my hand. It's crazy. Oh, so I see you had a little bit of a table saw accident too. Yeah, so I caught my left pinky. Very grateful. Still attached, but table saw accident. Just very, very grateful. Sorry, just reading some comments, guys. Yeah, Buckin, I seen that you had an accident on a splitter. I actually wanted to quick jump that in. I'm hoping you're doing okay. See, you have still one good left hand, you said? That still gets you too, man. Log splitters, there we go. It's same tool, man. How did it happen, if you don't mind me asking? Like, something slipped? Did your hand slip in? Was it just because you were going too fast? Just be honest. I mean, mine was totally rushing. Is Larry taking off? Yeah. Good night, Larry. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and God bless you for checking in on your mother. All of my family's God blessings send to you, my friend. You and Robin, thank you so much for joining, buddy. Have a great night. Send me luck for my surgery tomorrow, please. Question. Todd's outside again, right? Can you tell us all the saw models on the shelves? Should I do it now? Or should I keep you guys wondering? Don't know. I can tell you every make and model. Maybe on another video. Am I driving you nuts, Todd? Sorry. You want to hear every make and model, don't you, Todd? I got Steel, Echo, and Husqvarna up there. Oh, Mama Grizz, thanks so much for joining the chat. Mama Grizz in the chat. Did I miss that Wood Girl's mom? I am so sorry. Mom, too, I am so sorry. She's in there. How did I miss that? Mom, too. That Wood Girl's mom. Thank you so much for coming to the chat. I appreciate you. And Sir Rick, if he's there watching too. Thank you guys so much for coming. Wish me luck tomorrow, Mom. Wish me luck. Am I missing any more questions? I know I didn't answer yours, Todd. It's still in the back of my head. I'm kind of leaving you hanging for a minute. I see. When did you say Faith's birthday was? Todd's outside again. It was today. It is today. Faith turned 7 today. A German Shepherd puppy. German Shepherd puppy. Oh, bucking. Firewood. That hurts, man. That hurts. So sorry to hear that, man. Shane, I'll catch you tomorrow, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys coming in so much. Terry, sorry to hear about your hand. If there's anything I can do to help, feel free to give me a shout. I appreciate you so much, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to need all reinforcements. I got lucky for my family and my wonderful That Wood Girl that's been taking care of me, waiting on me, hand and foot. Literally both hands, which I'm jealous of. Gosh, I'm jealous of that. Biggest saw. The biggest saw is literally, guys, the biggest saw that is made. Steel 881, my friends. The 881, not the 880, the 881. That's right, which is extremely hard to find with a 48-inch bar. Todd's, excuse me, Todd's outside again. I am almost exactly 40 years older than Faith. Mine was yesterday, the 10th. Oh man, happy delayed birthday, or belated birthday. I'm sorry, not delayed, belated birthday, Todd. Todd, boy, you can tell my medication is screwing up here on me. God, guys. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Todd. That's awesome. That's cool. How cool. Yeah, I hear that. Thank you. Kent, good luck with your surgery tomorrow. If you're going to Strong Hospital, they are great. So I went to Strong for the emergency actually on Monday, but I'm not going there tomorrow for the actual surgery. Going to the actual U of R Surgical Center, which is on Sawgrass Drive in Rochester. But yes, absolutely, guys. Strong, U of R. I am so grateful for our medical field out here. It's amazing, guys. It's worldwide. People come from the world over to, which is literally in my backyard, a city of medical field. They are just astounding up there. I mean, it's amazing because just the diversity of knowledge just blows me away. Blows me away. Just absolutely amazing. Oh, man. Hi, Coley. Thank you for joining the chat. I love you so much. Burley family. Mwah. I love you guys. I don't know if the Bropsy family's here. Don't know if you guys made it or not, but love to all my family as always. Friends, family, I love you guys all. YouTube family, thank you guys so much. All 44 of you watching now. Oh, I had almost 70 of you guys here. It's amazing. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. Vita. Hey, Bruno. Thanks. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining the chat. I don't know if you missed what happened to me, but had a table saw accident. Caught my pinky finger. Still attached, but going in for surgery tomorrow. I'll be okay. Wish me luck. So, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to go back to that. If Todd, you're still here answering, because, I mean, I feel like we're sifting down on comments a little bit. I'll answer every make and model really quick of chainsaw, starting with the biggest one at the 881 with a 48-inch bar, going right down to the 661 with a 25-inch bar, and next to that, of course, is the famous 500i with a 25-inch bar, down to the 460 with a 20-inch bar, up to the second shelf to the 400C. We got a lot of new models and old models in here, guys. And next to that is my 260 with a 20-inch bar. And the top handle saw next to that is the Steel 201 TC. Absolutely amazing. And right next to that little guy is the little home ec model, which has been a beast for me. It was my grandpa's saw, so it's a little kind of personal for me. It's the Steel 171. And up to where we're going to have a lot of lovers and maybe haters, Husqvarna. Oh, I know, I said the H word. Guys, that thing's amazing. I can't wait to get into the whole Steel fanboy, Husqvarna fanboy, Echo fanboy. Oh, God, guys, it's so funny. I am a fanboy of all of it. The Husqvarna 592 XP Auto Tune, and then Echo 7310P, Echo 620 PW, wrap handle, 25-inch bar, down to the Echo 2511T little top handle saw, which is just absolutely amazing, guys. Crazy. Todd, he's not supposed to do it without looking. I'm trying to do them in order, Todd. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be very organized about it. I could do it without looking. 881, 661, 500i. Then we go down to the 460, Jump up to the second shelf. We got the 400. Then we go from the 400 down to the 260. Then I go from my 260 to my 201 TC top handle, 201 TC top handle, down to the 171 from Grandpa. Now we're up to, I'm going to call it the hater shelf, Husqvarna 592, Echo 7310, Echo 620 PW, Echo 2511. I know my saws, bud, all right? Do not ever challenge me with naming my saws. Okay, I'll calm down. I love you guys. We got some new questions? Oh, okay. Bruno. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you recover quickly. The shop is looking sweet. I have a Husqvarna 395 down here. It's awesome. I love the 395. I haven't even ran one, but I know I love it. I just watched so many videos on the 395. Guys, there's things, I mean, there's so much about me you guys don't know, a lot of internal things, such as obviously the addiction of chainsaws that I have internally. I love chainsaws, and I love running them all, and I do run them all. I'm very fond of when I'm out in the woods running my 661, but we could go on and on about the chainsaw talk. We're going to do a separate live stream for that. We'll do like chainsaw talk some night, and hopefully that'll keep you guys interested in, but Todd's outside again. I would never get any sawing done. I wouldn't know which one to grab. That's my struggle. And it's amazing that you can only run one, right? So you'd think that you'd just kind of pick one saw, purchase it, and that's the one you use. It's true. You're right. I have like overload sometimes. I come in and I'm like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Todd, does Tommy know their names? I love it. Too funny. Todd's outside again. Greg, I have the 400C and the 261C. That's it. Sometimes I feel bad to grab one or the other. Both beautiful saws. That 400's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe what they get for it, to be honest with you. But it is a steal. But yeah, just amazing. Bruno, my dream now is to get into milling with the 395. Get a big bar and an Alaskan mill. That's awesome. That would be a beast, Bruno, especially with the 395. That is one gnarly saw. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Bruno, but I got the 881 there with a 48-inch bar on there right now. She's a beast. That would do some milling for you. So, oh, Mr. Atkins, Dan Atkins. I don't know if thank you for joining, Dan. I don't know if I said that earlier. I appreciate you coming to the stream. I appreciate you always checking on me, Dan. I hope you're doing okay over there on the old West Coast. So, guys, I appreciate all your support and appreciate all the kind comments. Again, my surgery's tomorrow. Wish me luck. They're going to have to, they're going to like, I don't know, give me like a sedative to like, you know, I'll be sleeping on my own. I hope I can sleep on my own. Be breathing on my own, but I'll be out. So I'll be in little la la land thinking of my chainsaws, la la la, as they're tearing into my finger. So wish me luck. And I appreciate all your guys' support. I got new content coming. Again, I got a cameraman. I'm super excited to be able to give you guys a whole new dynamic of YouTube. Hope I'm not missing anything. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Hope nobody feels left out. I try to catch everybody I can, which is not a very large chat. You would think 40 people or 70 people isn't hard to keep up with, but when you're trying to explain everything that's happened in the past few months where I haven't posted YouTube, it feels like a lot to deal with sometimes, and me personally with so many things. So, thank you, Outdoors. Appreciate it. I'm going to need all the luck I can get, guys. We'll do a follow-up video sometime after. Pop in, kind of do maybe a tour, and we'll do another live stream, guys. I know I bailed on my live stream for my birthday. It turned into a series of events. Some from the weather, others from personal things, guys, that I think someday we'll be able to discuss more of. But right now, just keep the minds a-wandering, I guess. But Terry, good way to protect your hand after surgery is I have is have Mama Grizz give you a piece of 60-inch Schedule 40. I like it. That would work. Bruno, where is your question? Gotcha. That's awesome. Bar sounds great. Do you use skip tooth chain on these big bars? So right now that is set up with a skip chain. Yes, it is, Bruno. Yep, I use skip chain on most of my big long bars. If it's a big enough power head to drive it. If you get into something like personally, like my 460 with a 25-inch bar and skip tooth, you're kind of borderline, and you know it's a little too much. You need some more power for that skip tooth. Or I'm sorry, I've got that backwards. You need more power when you're running full comp. So I run the skip tooth to when I'm on actually a bigger power head saw, because I can just fly through the material so much faster because I have it on a bigger power head saw. When you put the full comp on, it gives you less kickback, but you do need a lot more power to drive all them teeth, obviously, because there are a lot more teeth per inch. So, any more questions? I got a new processor. Well, I've had the same processor, Buckin, my Dyna SC14, but I have a new machine coming that brings material for the processor. No new processor yet, though. Dyna SC14 has been just pounding out the wood. That thing's been amazing for me, guys. Living the dream. Appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you giving Faith a happy birthday. Mr. B, thank you. Thanks for your support, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to have you running Big Bob. You might have to plow your own driveway with Big Bob. I was running Big Bob the other day with half a hand. It's not easy, that's for sure. Definitely going to need reinforcements, brother. You and your boys. So thank you guys so much. Did I miss any important question, guys? You guys got any more important questions you want to ask me before we jump out here? I'm going to probably exit here in another 10 minutes or so, guys. I appreciate you guys coming into the live stream. I know it was kind of short. Maybe it felt really long. All the faces that are here talking, thank you again. All the faces that are not here talking, thank you again. Todd, is that a new building? Todd, I mean, it is in a way. It's still the same building that you've seen in the videos before. The saw shed. It's a shed where you've seen the Christmas lights on. I've just started doing all sorts of improvements inside. Todd's outside again. Greg, good luck tomorrow. Have you seen a few? Have you seen? Have them see a few more fingers on. Have them sew. Have them see a few more fingers. Have them sew a few more fingers on while you're in there, so you can get more work done and have extra to spare. I like that. Absolutely, buddy. We're gonna have to do that. Dan, yeah, I still got a fingernail. I still do, believe it or not. I still have a whole finger, guys. I really do. It's under there, I promise. GT, thanks for joining. I appreciate you quick stopping in, my man. Table saw accident got me. My left pinky finger come across the top of my knuckle, but my pinky folded underneath the whole part of my palm, and it's kind of what saved me from coming across the remaining of my other 4 fingers and my palm, which it could have been a lot worse. So table saw accident, and I was rushing. So that's, yeah, no good, man. That's what happened. I got surgery scheduled tomorrow because I hit my bone and I did some tendon damage. So, oh, what do we got? What do we got? Just got on. Hope surgery goes well and speedy recovery. Jay, I appreciate you, my man. Thanks for stopping in quick, guys. A lot of you guys might be getting late notifications or just hadn't, didn't come onto the stream late, but anybody who's coming on late, I appreciate you guys coming in. And had a table saw accident, caught my knuckle, got surgery, coming tomorrow. So caught, did tendon damage. Grateful that it was only my pinky though, and not my whole palm or the remaining 4 fingers. Could have been a lot worse, guys. And I was going too fast. That's the sum of it all.
What were you going to make?
I was making trim for the inside of this room. So all in these corners up here around the whole perimeter, I'm going to have it trimmed. The inside of the room is still unfinished in many ways, but it's come a long way from studs and rafters like you guys have seen in the previous videos. If you dig back on my channel, you'll see this very building that I'm sitting in right now. Basically, the whole process of it through videos. And it's all been through that Wood Miser, that LX25, guys, that tiny little Wood Miser. It's been amazing.
So I asked who wants a YouTube video of that little guy waking up from sedation. It sure looks like everybody wants that. That would be absolutely fantastic. You have to ask us, bring it on.
Oh, man, I'm in for it now. Great. Guys, don't support her with that. You guys are my YouTube family.
G. Weiss jumped on and said, just got on, hope surgery goes well and speedy recovery to you.
Gotcha, Jay. I just seen that. I appreciate you coming in late, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I'm hoping for a speedy recovery. Caught my finger. That Wood Girl's mom. Thanks, Mom. Oh, man, I'm in for it now. You guys are going to be developing all sorts of plans.
Bucking Firewood asked if your knuckle is still good.
And Bucking, that's a good question, honestly. So when it first happened, and like I haven't really been able to look at it. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is, guys. I could look at someone else's injury and be a little more like, I don't know, being able to take it. But my own, I couldn't look at it. So my knuckle might be in really bad shape. I can still move it. So, oh, you guys are killing me. You really want this whole sedation video. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. That's all you guys really care. You guys just want to see that. You don't even mind if my finger's all good or not. Stanley, yes. At least I can show everybody that they're still number 1. Exactly. Hey, I have 4 of them in good shape. You're only seeing 3 because the other one is supporting the bad one. It's in there for moral support, finger support. Wiggling it, shaking it around. I'm giving that Wood Girl just anxiety. She's like, stop touching it. Bucking. Easy fix. Just do your physio. Is that how you pronounce that? And you'll be good as new. Physio. Not sure what that is, Bucking. You're going to have to tell me what that is, buddy. Oh, man, Daniel. Kind of cut my hand 4 years ago. Oh, man, that's horrible, man. Living the dream. Get him teasing the nurses as he goes. Oh, man. The laughy gas, right? Stanley, good luck with your surgery and good night, everybody. Good night, Stanley. Thanks for joining. I'll maybe get that haircut eventually, but it hasn't happened yet. But when I do, I think of a certain song every single time. I appreciate you, Stanley. I love you. Have a good night, buddy. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. Well, we're at 8 o'clock, my friends. And again, I want to thank you guys who have joined and who have flooded my chat with wonderful support and comments and questions. Thank you guys so much. And if you guys want me to post more videos, comment right now. I'm just kidding. Start teasing my YouTube family. You have to comment right now. If I don't get 6,000 comments, no video.
Didn't they tell you they shave your head to work on your face?
Yes. I'm going to a military hospital. Oh gosh. That's I feel like the majority of you want my haircut so bad. And then there's the few of you that are like, nah, like strut it. Strut it. And I don't know what it is, guys. It's the few of you that say keep it going, that keeps me going with it, and then the majority of you that want it cut that make me think that I'm not going to get it cut yet. So call it mean, but you might just want to change the phrase and be like, don't cut it, because then maybe I'll cut it. It's reverse psychology here, guys. All right, we're going to put out more videos. Like I said, guys, I got new content coming, all sorts of new... Nice job. Nice job. You're fine. All sorts of new content coming, guys. New footage, new cameraman. I am super excited to share with you guys if that wood girl doesn't take out the camera in between. But that's going to wrap it up for tonight, my friends. I love you all so much. And don't forget that, all right? Be good, be kind, stick with each other, spread the kindness. And I'm still here, my friends. I'm still plugging away. And thank you guys for still 6,000 subscribers, 6,300 subscribers that have stuck with me through all my sabbaticals of coming into this channel and disappearing. Thank you guys so much. Feels like almost a dream in some ways that I have that much support, and yet I still drive to, you know, get more of you to follow along and, you know, check out the chaos of That Wood Guy and spread the cheer. All right? I'm serious. It's not just said to be on because I'm being live in front of an audience, guys. It really matters. We need to stick together, all right? So, looks like Faith is even saying, stretching, and she's like, I'm ready to exit. I love you guys so much. Have a great night, everybody. Wish me luck, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. See ya.
I don't know how to stop.
We might not have it ended yet.